Good morning, Titan Nation. We hope you had a great weekend. I'm Nomi, and today is Monday, April 7th, 2014.
And I'm Arletis. Titans, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Titans, remember, have pride in our school and pride in yourself. Do the right thing. We are going to kick off the news with FloCab.
It's about that time. We taking it to the West Coast, the Fresh Coast. Humphreys Avenue School in Los Angeles. Cali, what up? It's finally Friday, we jumped all the hurdles. Cavs down with April like the Ninja Turtles. First up, big news from the court that's supreme. Now politics will be even more about the green. I mean, now there's no cap on federal contributions. On a 5-4 vote upheld by the Constitution. Next, to clear up any confusion, there's a measles outbreak because people aren't using vaccines on their kids. It's starting to spread, and everybody thought the measles virus was dead. It's preventable, but now let's head to healthcare.gov on the internet. The deadline just passed for open enrollment. The government beat its goal, Obama's proud moment. He tried to reach young adults out of concern on the comedy skit between two ferns. Word, now here's an update on global warming. The IPCC has increased its warning. War, food shortages, and more is what's next if the humans on planet Earth don't come correct. Chile had an earthquake and tsunami after. Our hearts go out to victims of the disaster. To save the world is hard, but money maybe not. A high schooler has a plan that involves switching fonts. He claims the government can save millions. That's tight, yo. But is his study kinda like a typo? Kawasienen is feeling alright though. Any of the Ivy League schools is where he might go. Dartmouth, Harvard, Yale, Brown, Columbia, Penn, Cornell, and Princeton all want him to attend. FloCab, we keep it real, ain't no time to pretend. Hit us with the fan mail, compose and hit send. Peace. It's the weekend rap. It's the weekend rap.
Titans, this Friday is National Day of Silence. The National Day of Silence is a day of action which students across the country vow to take a form of silence to call attention to the silencing effect of anti-LGBT bullying and harassment in schools. You do not have to be a member of Golden Gates Alliance to participate. Starting today and continuing through Thursday, the Alliance will be selling Day of Silence buttons in the courtyard during lunch. Friday after school in room 5236, you are invited to help the Alliance break their silence through a viewing of the award-winning movie Bully. There is no cost to view the movie.
Students, please check the return date on your library books. Most books were due back after spring break.
A representative from ITT Tech will be here Wednesday, April 16. If you are interested in hearing about their associate degree and certificate programs, sign up in the guidance office.
The spring open house at Edison in the Collier campus is on Wednesday, April 9th. Register at the address in the lower left corner of the screen. Don't wait, it's this Wednesday. Be there if you plan to attend Edison.
Any senior who has not submitted an application for the Bright Future Scholarship should see Ms. Lewis in the guidance office. If you're not sure who you are, see Mrs. Lewis.
Do you have an old smartphone collecting dust? How about an old tablet or an old and used inkjet printer cartridges? You can help out the boys basketball team and the environment by recycling them. Even if the smartphone or tablet is broken, they will take it. Drop off any donation in Coach Anderson's room 3126.
And now, over to the Golden Gate Sport News. Here's what's happening on the sports scene.
In tennis news, your Lady Titans won the district's championship Thursday, beating out 8 teams. Shivangi Patel won her seed. Double teams of Taylor Scott and T. Doan went the distance with a tough Cypress Lake team and lost in a tiebreaker. However, the whole team and Coach Ella Diaz are proud of them. Double team of Shivangi Patel and Cassandra Agria won in the third set against Cypress Lake to win first place and to bring home the championship to the Titans. Come out and support them Tuesday at home when they will host the regional competition.
And now, over to Coach Evans about the 3-day track meet at the University of Florida where our athletes did an outstanding work.
morning, Titans. This is Coach Evans here with a recap of the weekend action for the track and field program as we traveled up to Gainesville, Florida and competed at the University of Florida. The action started on Thursday with many individuals competing in the field events, sprints, and long distance events. The Titans performed very well. Darlene Charles placed 7th in the long jump. Sabrina Lormis, Denisha Nicholas placed in the 100-meter dash with career best times. Jenny Herrard ran a career best in the 100-meter hurdles, and Alejandro Pedraza placed 5th in the 3,200-meter invitational invite run against some of the best runners in the state. On Friday, we were back at the track at 10 in the morning for the boys and girls triple jump with Jackson Charisme placing 11th and Jenny Herrard placing 13th. Later that afternoon, we were back in action running the 4x200-meter relays with the girls placing 9th and the boys placing 13th. We wrapped up the action with the boys and girls competing in the 4x400-meter relay. The girls placed 11th, running a time of 4 minutes and 1 second, .10, which is just 1 second off the school record time of 4 minutes, .12 seconds, and the boys ran a season best time of 3 minutes and 29 seconds. It was a fabulous and amazing, spectacular time at the University of Florida Thursday through Friday. It was a wonderful experience for the kids, and your Titan track and field program is back in action Friday up at Charlotte High School at the Wally Keller.
The boys lacrosse team beat Lely 21-1. Max Cruz had 6 goals and Alex Garcia had 3. Coach Silvio said, "The team played well tonight with great athleticism. They moved the ball well against a tough Lely team. Lely played very strong against us. The next game is home against University School Tuesday."
Join the superior-rated Titan Marching Band Color Guard. They are looking for dedicated, enthusiastic, and energetic students to be a part of their organization. Auditions will be held on April 15, 16, and 17 from 5 to 7 p.m. Participants are required to attend all 3 days of tryouts. Please wear fingertip athletic length shorts over spandex, covered shoulders, covered midsections, socks, and tennis shoes. Audition includes a short flag and dance routine. Come and see what we are all about. Contact Mr. Goff if you have any questions.
Now over to Mrs. Doria with some important news about this year's prom.
Guys, about your junior senior prom coming up on May 10th from 7 to 11 at the Naples Beach Club. So Thursday and Friday, but the price goes up to $80. One thing I know that you guys want to know about are if you're going to bring somebody from another school or from a graduate from last year, you have to go through and get a paper that you fill out that Mr. Hernandez has to sign in order to approve your guest. You don't want to miss out on that because there is a deadline. You cannot wait until the Friday before on May 9th to ask if you can bring a date. So please go see Mr. Seitz in the athletic office to find out information about this, so that way you can see if your date can come or not to help you make that decision. We look forward to it. It should be a fun night. We've got a lot of things planned, and we just want it to be a good time for you and juniors and seniors, okay? So.
And here's what's happening this week at the Gate and the club scene.
Monday, Monday, so good.
Golden Gate High School Blood Drive is Thursday, April 10th from 8 a.m. to 2:30. All students, regardless of age, can participate. A signed parental permission slip must be turned into room 3108 on or before Wednesday, April 9th. Help save a life.
Don't forget, the yearbooks are still for sale, $75 and $65 with a $10 coupon.
That's it for the school news. If you would like, stay tuned for an important announcement about Silent Friday, ACT, and FAFSA. Have a great day, Titan Nation.
The last couple of days, we had heard that Tyler had his head shoved into a wall locker. They said he is a geek.
My concern is that you were making someone feel so uncomfortable that they didn't want to be in school.
I feel kind of nervous going to school because I like learning, but I have trouble with making friends.
They said he is a geek. Some kids had told him that he is worthless, to go hang himself. And I think he got to the point where enough was enough.
Tonight, a tragic situation.
A Perkins boy, just 11 years old, believed to have been desperate enough to take his own life.
This is an awfully complicated and difficult issue.
Kids will be kids, boys will be boys. They're just cruel at this age.
Here what we get is nothing's wrong, we didn't do anything, everything's fine.
They punch me, strangle me, take things from me, sit on me.
Give it to him hard!
He's not safe on that bus.
I've been on that bus. They are just as good as gold.
My voice is not going to fall silent. I will go to my grave until a difference is made.
We reached out to parents that have lost kids, parents of kids that are being bullied all over the world, and it took off like wildfire.
All it takes is for one person to stand up.
Be the difference. Go out and find that one child, that new kid standing over there by himself. Be willing to stand up for him.
Everything starts with one and builds up. Eventually we have an army.
If we all do it together, we will change the world.
Good morning, students. The next ACT test is on April 12th. At the College and Career Computer Lab after school from 2:15 to 5 o'clock, we will be having ACT test prep sessions on April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and 8th, 9th, and 10th. If you're a senior and you still need a higher test score in order to graduate, you should really consider coming to these sessions. If you are juniors starting to take the test to prepare for senior year, this also applies to you. Please come and see me, Ms. Santa Maria, in room 1107 to sign up. Thank you. Students, if you're a senior, you can win an iPad. That's right. You, as a senior, can win an iPad, and you'll be eligible when you complete your free application for federal student aid and print your confirmation. You can turn in the email confirmation to me, Ms. Santa Maria, in room 1107 during lunch or after school, or you can slide it under my door if I am not there when you stop by. Whether you're going to college, straight to work, or don't have any definite plans yet, the FAFSA is used by colleges and universities, including technical schools, to determine your financial aid for the next school year. It is free, and so it's important to get it done so that you have all the resources available to you in the next step in your future. If you have not started or submitted this form, do not put this off any longer. All tax returns must be filed by April 15th, so if this is the reason you have not completed FAFSA, you need to urge your parents to file their tax returns immediately. There are some opportunities for families to file their tax returns for free. Please come see me in my office for more info. If you need assistance completing FAFSA, we have set aside some dates in the College and Career Computer Lab after school on April 8th, 10th, and 16th in room 1201H to get assistance in completing the form. Please sign up for a date on the sheet on my door, or we can make additional dates available as needed. When you sign up, I will provide you with the list of documents and information you need to bring with you. Thank you.